It's Halloween 2020, and I'm your host, Chris Hutchinson. Join me on my channel as we celebrate Halloween 2020 for the month of October as we cast some spells, find a trick or treat or two, or even make a little scary costume. Make sure you're subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, share with your friends. Make sure you're liking each video. Comment down below what you'd like to see. And I'm your host, Chris Hutchinson, and welcome to Halloween 2020. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Chris Hutchinson, and we have another DIY for Halloween. I'm so excited because this is kind of like the first official DIY video in my new YouTubing space. I got industrial lights to have better lighting. I'm really excited. So on today's episode, we're going to be trying to use applications that I gathered from different stores and whatnots onto t-shirts using spray paint, and then we might go in with some regular paint with little details. So here's a very extra Halloween t-shirt DIYing with Chris Hutchinson. Here we go. I'm just gonna pause the video real quick and just make a quick announcement. This video is our 100th video on my channel, and I am so proud of myself and so proud of everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who has been supporting me on my channel, who's been liking and sharing my videos on here. Just know that I love you guys so much, and know this is my 100th video and I'm still going strong. I just remember when this turned into something I'll try out, that turned into something, into a passion, and that turned into something as a full-time, that I wanted to do for something for a full-time career. And I'm still going strong. I'm still learning every step of the way, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me to join me in this process. And I just want to give a big shout out to everybody and say thank you. And this is our 100th video. Love you guys. You will need for this video some t-shirts. I got some white tees, and then I got a few extra in a red one. You're gonna want some applications. I got this gingerbread man from the Dollar Tree. I thought he would make a cool voodoo doll on a t-shirt, and plus he'll be great for Christmas DIYs as well. They also had these cool applications at the Dollar Tree. We're gonna try to use those on some of the shirts. And this is an application I made where it was basically a spider web bowl from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut it out to make a big spider web, and we're going to try to put it on the shirt and hopefully get the outline of that. So let's begin this masterpiece. So we're going to start off with my voodoo doll. I took my application from the Dollar Tree and put it in the middle of the shirt. Taking some white spray paint, I'm just spraying the outline of the voodoo doll just to give me the shape onto the shirt. I loved how this turned out. Now I'm going to take another application that I got from the Dollar Tree of a witch and a moon, and I'm going to spray paint it in the corner of the shirt. I have been really impressed with how the Dollar Tree has been improving their items in home decor, DIYs, and arts and crafts section for a lot of people in 2020. I started making the shapes and the circles onto the voodoo doll with my acrylic paint. I just feel like, as a personal note, acrylic paint holds so much better on fabric than fabric paint does, because fabric paint wants to absorb into the shirt. So I'm starting to do my needles onto the voodoo doll because I wanted to make this look as realistic as possible. Now I'm going to go in and shadow the voodoo doll and give him a good outline. This will also make him more defined and more realistic. I loved how this application turned out because the first thing I thought of when I first saw it in the store was a voodoo doll and how much it would be cool on a t-shirt. Now I'm going to take my black acrylic paint and go over my needles onto the voodoo doll. Also, I'm going to take my cream acrylic paint and go on the outline and give him more definition where I put those in. Also, I wanted to spell out voodoo onto the shirt and voodoo done, which is African, and I put it on the shirt as well. Then I'm going to give the points some in little circle points to make the needles a little more realistic. I really loved how the shirt turned out, and I can't wait to show you the final product. For my next shirt, I wanted a spiderweb theme effect onto my t-shirt. So I took my first application and put it in the middle of the shirt and painted a spider web on it. Then I still had this lace from the tie-dye video that I made a while back ago. My thought was maybe I should put the lace over the t-shirt and put the spray paint over it to get the shapes off of the lace onto the shirt. And surprisingly, it really worked. This is what I wanted originally for the tie-dye videos. But I figured we can do that again for another video in the future. But this turned out really cool and gave it a really cool spiderweb theme effect and also making it kind of fancy at the same time. I just loved using the lace in this project because just getting the shapes off of it was so satisfying to go onto the shirt. For my next shirt, we're going to be doing another application from the Dollar Tree. This says Home Sweet Home in a spooky theme effect. I thought this would be really cute and kind of adorable just to give it a cute Halloween themed shirt. I also used other applications onto this shirt that was in the same package as this one from the Dollar Tree. I loved how this turned out, making it a very cool theme Halloween shirt. For my next shirt, I decided to do a pumpkin themed shirt, but this time using black and still using the applications of the Halloween on it. I loved how this really turned out. This would be the last shirt I'll be doing. I wanted a fall themed pumpkin shirt, but unfortunately I did not get all the footage for this shirt. But basically I did a gold pumpkin and I did leaves around it. It looked gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am so impressed on how each and one of these shirts turned out. This was kind of the idea I wanted to go for when I was doing my tie-dye video. Oh my gosh, I am definitely doing this technique again in the future. This was such an easy technique using spray paint on shirts. It dries quickly and it literally takes the shape of whatever type of trying to do on the shirt. Oh my gosh, I just love each and one of these designs. These will make great Halloween shirts for the month of October. I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you're clicking that thumbs button. Make sure you're subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's free, and I'm back every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Northwest time. I am Chris Hutchinson. Till next time, love you guys. I have an important message for you. November 3rd is coming around the corner, and not only is this year been an interesting year, but this is a year that we vote in a president or re-elect an old president. That's why on November 3rd, I'll be voting for Joe Biden this year. I'm not here to persuade you on who you should vote for, but to tell you that you need to go out and vote for the right candidate that you want representing you for your country. That's why each and every American should register to vote and make sure they cast their vote on November 3rd. That way we have the right leader to guide us in the right direction. That's why I'll be voting for Joe Biden for president in 2020. God bless everybody, and make sure you go out to vote. Thank you.